Hello, everybody. Just wanted to give you an update. I purchased some kits. They are obviously out of production, older kits. The open box, because it's what I can find. So, first up, I have an American Graffiti 1932 Deuce Coupe. This is from John Milner in the movie American Graffiti, of course. I've already built one already, but mine was a later release because it was more American Graffiti, which was a follow-up, which was nowhere as successful as the original movie by George Lucas, which actually is a pretty cool movie made in the 70s about a bunch of teenagers based, I guess, in Modesto, California, a small town. Great movie for you car guys because there's a lot of nice cars in there. I actually did a review of the 32 Deuce Coupe that I built. But I built it in my earlier years and I didn't spray paint it, and I think I hand painted the top black roof over here. So this time I want to do it right and spray paint it. So the seller is great. They tell you what condition the box is. So this one is molded in gray. The one I built was molded in yellow and I did not paint it. Check out that video if you haven't done so already. It's basically a revisit of an old model kit that I built. But that one was a more American Graffiti. This is from the original movie American Graffiti. So I like to spray paint it, see how that comes out. Next is a Tom Daniels. This is my first model kit that is a show car or a show hot rod. So this is Tom Daniels, I believe, inspired, or he designed it. I think in the 70s, Monogram had to deal with Tom Daniels, and they released a lot of model kits like the 1960s Chevy sedan delivery, Street Fighter. I think there's also a Bear Wagon, which is similar to this, but it's got like an open back and it has bear barrels. And there's another one too that I can think of. Oh, it's the Red Baron, basically a small hot rod with a chrome World War I German helmet top. Is chrome. So those kits, are hard to get, but this is my first show hot rod kit, so I'll see how it goes. If it's good, I'll pick up some more, but I've never built a show rod before. Everything's molded in black, so we'll see what the instructions call for, whether it's a black or maybe dark blue. But I won't get that in detail into each kit because I'll save that for the actual build and review when I get a chance to build them. Next is Hogan's Heroes Jeep. I actually bought this because I did always want to build in Willys Army Jeep and also the 2.5 ton GMC truck, but I like to build them in 124 scale or 125 scale. And if you build the armor version, usually by Revell or Tamiya, it's the 135 scale. So I just wanted something a little bigger, so here it is. So I bought this kit not because of show, because that was a little before my time, but because I want to build a military Jeep. So I believe it gives you, you can do this with one hand, versions where you can build it with the machine gun or armaments on top. So I'll probably build it with a machine gun. So here it is, sealed inside. And last is the Ghostbusters. I like building movie cars, Starsky and Hutch, General Lee. So this Ghostbusters, I believe, is Ghostbusters 2. I couldn't locate a Ghostbusters 1. I know they have a snap kit version, but anyway, I wanted the glue version. Because to me, glue version kits usually are slightly more detailed and intricate. But the modern snap kits are just as good. So as you can tell, this open box kit, it's kind of old because it's got the yellowing or I guess moisture stains in the inside. Everything is wrapped. There's a big piece of clear glass here that the seller wrapped. Nice big body. So looking forward to building that. Looks like a lot of accessories on top of the Cadillac Meteor ambulance body. So I'll save the details for when I do the actual build and review. But just want to let you guys know I bought 4 more kits. I know I always say that I'm going to hold off, but when I see kits I like, I shall buy them. Wanted to show you guys my patio where I spray paint my models. Over here on the floor you can see the overspray from the paint on my patio floor, because I have a makeshift paint booth, but it's not that big, so sometimes I get some overspray. So you can see my last kit was the NYPD van, so there's some blue and of course residual paint from other model kits. But basically I spray paint outside in my patio. But right now New York got hit by some northeasterners, and we're getting snow almost like what feels like every other day, and the temperature's pretty frigid out there, in the 20s, and sometimes with the wind chill factor it can hit the teens. So I can't spray outside. So I just want to give you guys a status on that I average about 1 model kit per month, but it may be 2 months or maybe more until the weather gets warm so I can spray paint outside. If I was smart, I would have spray paint maybe 5 or 6 model kits and prep them up so that in the wintertime I can just build them like assembly line style, but I did not. So see you guys on my next kit build and review. Thanks.